Syracuse Mayor Ben Walsh is telling the Syracuse Housing Authority to look in the mirror. He's calling on the Public Housing Agency to be better collaborators. We're hearing from the mayor tonight, who says there is still hope for the $32 million Children Rising Center project, which is on pause. It's a 70,000 square foot idea for a children and family facility that was supposed to include an early childhood learning center and a YMCA. Last week, a coalition called Blueprint 15 announced the project is on pause. The nonprofit blames the Housing Authority for missing a crucial deadline to relocate people who live in public housing, which is currently on that land. The Syracuse Housing Authority, in turn, blames Blueprint 15 for the pause, insisting it didn't miss any deadlines. New at 6, CBS 5's Mary Keeler reports.
Syracuse Mayor Ben Walsh sitting down with the I-Team after a flurry of finger-pointing following the pause on the Children Rising Center project.
How do you explain to the community your understanding of what has happened here since last week?
I'm certainly disappointed, like a lot of other people are, but I can't say that I'm surprised because the frustrations that have been held certainly by Blueprint 15 and the Allen Foundation have been shared by myself and my colleagues at City Hall.
The city, county, the feds, and private donors invested time and money into the vision to start lifting children and families out of poverty. Blueprint 15, a nonprofit working to reimagine the East Adams neighborhood, was applying for a federal tax credit to cover the cost for the rest of the project. That required HUD to approve relocation plans for people being displaced. We're told that didn't happen in time. The Housing Authority insists they have not missed any deadlines.
From the beginning, the Housing Authority, who has made it very clear that this is their project that we're supporting them on, have not made the necessary adjustments and changes to be able to take on this project. And I think ultimately the partners involved in the Children's Rising Center just didn't feel like they could in good faith continue to make investments without seeing those same good faith efforts being made by SHA.
Who are you holding accountable for this?
Well, ultimately, the Housing Authority is who I am focused on holding accountable in addition to ourselves.
The city's mayor gets 5 appointments on the Syracuse Housing Authority board. Public housing residents get to vote 2 other members in. Mayor Walsh says he's met with the chair and his other appointees, and his focus is on that as they decide who works there and who doesn't. One of the board members is stepping down, according to Walsh, to provide space for another stakeholder to meet the transitional moment.
They are currently going through a process of determining how to go about that change. And I understand from their perspective, it's a personnel matter, and so they have to be very careful in how they deal with it. But I do believe that they're taking the concerns very seriously.
Walsh adds he's still a believer that this project needs to get done because people deserve it, but adds it's not a resource issue, it's an implementation issue. Onondaga County invested $5 million in the Children Rising Center. The county executive, while disappointed, is saying he won't dwell on why it's on pause.
We're going to continue to invest. Whether or not that $5 million goes to that initiative anymore, we'll wait and see. But certainly we're going to be reinvesting money into kids and into early childhood initiatives.
I'm Mary Keeler reporting.